so it's technically not really an issue number 1, it's an issue 1.1, but I figured I'd do a review on it anyway. It's Amazing Spider-Man Learning to Crawl, issue 1.1. This basically is like another origin for Spider-Man, but skipping the part where he gets bit from the spider and going into right after Uncle Ben's death. And actually, at first I was thinking, do we really need another origin story and stuff? But this is actually a lot different than I thought it was going to be, and I actually liked it a lot. I don't like the cover, I'm going to say that right now. But basically, you read the part right there, you know the story, but radioactive teenager, blah blah blah. Learn to Crawl part 1, and we go over like a quick summary of like what his life has been up to that point. Basically, gets bit by spider, does performances, refuses to stop bad guy kills Uncle Ben, Spider-Man punches bad guy, and Spider-Man feels guilty. And basically it goes from there, from like him getting home. I'm assuming the same night, I'm not even 100% sure. But it's Learn to Crawl part 1, the show must go on. And what I really like is the art. Peter is basically drawn the same way he was back then, which is awesome. My only problem with it being drawn like that is Aunt May, no matter what, is always drawn like she's a million years old. And you know what, I never actually understood why she has to be so old, because she's his aunt, not his grandma. And you would think that maybe she would only be a couple years older than what his mom would be or his dad would be. And I'm not saying realistically, I'm sure you could have like a brother or sister who's like 10, 20 years older. Maybe his parents were old when they had him or whatever. But she just looks like way older than, you know, you guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah, she's just, yeah. Anyways, this basically revolves around Peter needing money to pay for house, funeral stuff that they can't afford, and he decides to go back into show business. And yeah, like his days back in school and stuff, he's doing show business. And I guess the most notable thing here, which I'm not going to go any more into the issue after this, is this kid right here, who, if you read issue 1, we got a backstory on him a little bit of issue 1 of Spider-Man. We got a backstory about him. He's like a really big fan of Spider-Man, and it's like his super role model and stuff, and he wants to be like him. And yeah, other than that, he's gonna be like a big thing in this. I know that already. Other than that, really good. It's actually a lot better than I thought it would be. It's basically a in between, like, him becoming an actual superhero and Uncle Ben's death, which is amazing. We get to actually see the funeral, which was good. It's a really good. I do recommend it. I did end up liking it a lot more than I thought. It's a regular price, $3.99. Yeah, I'd say it's worth it. You know, especially if you want to look more into Peter Parker's past. And it's new. That's what I liked about it. It's actually new. It's not the same old stuff that we've seen. Maybe just that first page that explains it. After that, different stuff, and really good. Recommend it. Amazing Spider-Man Learning to Crawl, issue 1.1. I would give it a 4 out of 5, just because it is another, basically, origin, but Dan Slott's doing a really good job at it. Yeah, you don't even need to be in, like, you would... My first thoughts was, this is going to be for new readers, for them to learn things, because it's a Spider-Man movie. No, not really. I mean, it could be, but, I mean, it does really good at interesting people who've known his history for forever, basically, and, yeah, really good. Recommend it. Get it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that mini review. Don't forget to leave a comment if you want. Hit the like button, subscribe, and all that cool stuff, and I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching.